Good afternoon, everybody. Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers with you live. I'm going to give you just a quick weather briefing for tonight. There is a new storm system coming in to the area overnight, so I just want to let everybody be aware of it. So let's dive right into the forecast for all of you. Let me just move a couple of tabs here real quick. And let's open up the weather and show you what we got. Whoops, took that stream and made it go away real fast. So there we go. So let's take a look here. First, welcome on. Hopefully this is your umpteenth time that you followed along with us, but for some of you, it's your first time watching us, so we appreciate you joining us, and want you to know that we are excited to still continue to be a part of everybody here, so thank you so much for joining Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers. We met as a team today and had a great team meeting, so it was good to meet with the group and kind of get an idea of what's going on. So let's dive into the forecast for tonight for Morgan County and surrounding areas. Let's take a look at Denver weather here, and you can see there are some winter weather advisories out east here, and this is going to be including the I-70 corridor and Yuma County, and then we're going to go points into Kansas here. You can see the mountains, which is pretty typical around this time of the year to have those winter weather advisories. But for our folks out here in these areas, let's dive into places like Yuma County and show what they have from Goodland, Kansas. There's a winter weather advisory effect from 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, until noon on Saturday, okay, or depend where you're at, 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. For roads, especially bridges and overpasses, will become slick and hazardous, okay. Some of those areas on 59, Highway 59 and 34 in eastern Colorado, you're looking at Kit Carson County, Yuma counties, could see some black ice overnight tonight, so keep that in mind. There is a threat of some precipitation tonight. Could be in a rainfall mode, and then it could turn over to some snow, so we just want people to be aware that that is definitely a possibility. So slow down while you are traveling east, especially on the I-70 corridor, Highway 34, Highway 59 areas. So I just wanted to let everybody be aware of that. CDOT is a good place to go for your resources, and KDOT if it's going to affect you in any way. So let's take a look at tomorrow's forecast for the Yuma County area here. As you can see, icy wintry mix tonight could be a possibility going into the morning hours, and a low of 18 with a high of 39. So that's going to be the cause of this winter weather scenario in Yuma County. Let's go out through the rest of the week. Looks like it's going to be pretty good. Could be some blustery conditions on Sunday, on game day, for those of you that are Broncos fans. As you can see behind me, I'm not. I apologize, but 10 to 20 mile an hour winds, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. So we could see some blowing and drifting snow that's been sitting on the ground here currently. It's already cloudy conditions outside, as you can see. So just want everybody to be aware with the cloud cover already, as the storm system is diving its way into the area currently. Let's see if I can get that to show on radar. Excuse me, on radar. Let me try that again. Let me see if I can get that to show here better on our maps. Let's take a look at our cloud cover here. You can take a look here. I'll make it move, but you can see those clouds coming in out of the north, and you can see it's kind of working its way down into it. So that cloud cover kind of worked its way, and you can see the snowfall. Check out the snowfall, everybody. This is all snow on the ground. You can see here in Colorado too, northeastern Colorado, we still have snowfall on the ground, so it's going to be here for a while. So that is pretty cool to see. I like seeing that satellite image when it shows us this. But I do want to show you this as well. A lot of people have asked about California as well. And let me show you this. This is pretty incredible to see. You can see the smoke plume pretty well from California from space. Let's take a look at it there. There it is. It's finally starting to go away, but it was really bad here a couple of days ago. But that's the smoke from the California wildfires. So you still see one fire is still pretty big, is large enough that it's creating that smoke plume right over the southwestern Pacific area there in the southern parts of California. Again, this is the snowfall up in northern parts. So again, still very dry and volatile down here. We'll see, but it looks like this fire might be blooming up again, because I can see the smoke intensifying there. So I thought I'd show you that one as well, as that is pretty interesting to see. So let's look at the models here and see what they're going to show us for tonight. Let's start by looking at the HRRR and see what it's predicting for snow overnight for us here. I don't see much going to occur. Whoops, I kind of clicked the wrong sector there. Let me try that again. I don't think we're going to get much for accumulation of snow, folks. I really don't. As you can see here, this is 1 hour out, a few hours out. Let's keep working. Yeah, it's not going to go. That model hasn't loaded yet, the new model. But let's take a look at the other one, previous model, and you can see here, there's the snowfall. Not much. That's about it. That's 18 hours out. So you can see the mountains will probably see a heck of a lot more than us. If I work to the medium range models, okay, you can see here, there's the snowfall potential. And it's kind of going to focus right there on Washington County and Yuma County, those parts. So you can see 2.5 inches of snow. Doesn't look like much for Morgan County. It does look for parts of southwestern Washington County, and then that Kit Carson area around I-70 corridor. So it's not going to be a high amount of snow, so I wouldn't really fret over it too much, but I do think that there is going to be some snowfall in the next 48 hours in eastern Colorado, possibly even in northeastern Colorado. So we'll see where it all sets up as this snowstorm gets going. Again, it's not going to be too big of a storm whatsoever. Let's look at one of the other models. It kind of agrees with it, but it doesn't show the snow in central Washington County. It shows it a little bit further south. So, and then let's take a look at long range real quick, because a lot of people ask about how it's going to look down the road for us. This is the Euro model, which is showing that snowfall tonight too. Not much. It shows a little bit around us, but then you'll see it kind of just gets busier here by next week, the 19th. This model is pretty new. This one didn't have it on there earlier, but look at this. This is looking late into Sunday next week. And look at that snowfall potential starting to possibly come in. We'll see. Again, it's still a ways out. It's a week out, so let's don't get worried about it yet. We're 9 days out on this guy. Anything can happen in 9 days. This model can change. It can get worse. It can get very, very less. So I've seen it do that before. So this model is forecasting about 7-8 inches. We'll see. Let's run it through a little bit more. As you can see, there's a couple of more storms coming through. So we'll see with this one if it pans out. Let's take a look at the global forecast system here and see what it has to show. As you can see, the global forecast shows that 19th storm, that storm on the 19th again, doing the same, but not as much. And it does, but then it kind of has a secondary storm that kind of wipes through and fills it in by the 22nd. So we'll see what happens as these series of storms continue to come in. Now, again, these are snowfall totals. These are not saying for one storm itself. So I don't want everybody to go, holy cow, we're going to get dumped on. No, we're not. That's possibility only. Right now, both models are agreeing somewhat they want to storm out starting around the 19th. So we'll see what happens. No guarantee, but at least I wanted to make you aware of what's going on. So I hope that helps. Roads should be okay. Can you get a fan and blow it up the can after you're all done getting what you want? Yeah, brother, I know. You guys are getting quite a bit of snow. I think it's great, Josh. You guys are keeping all the weather. So, yeah. You guys are keeping all the weather out there in eastern Kentucky. So, I think it's great. Yeah. For my brother Josh here, let's take a look here. NWS, let's go into Kentucky here, and let's go take a look for my brother Josh here. He's a good friend of ours, and he's been a fan of ours on Facebook for quite a long time. But let's go to eastern Kentucky for him. Let's take a look here. And this is those areas here: Moorhead, West Liberty, Jackson, Hazard, and Pikeville. You can see a winter storm warning is still in effect. 100% chance. Sorry, Josh, but 100% chance of snow for eastern Kentucky. We can look at some of those. And again, I'm doing this for my friend Josh Hart, who's out there in Kentucky. And heavy snow is expected, total accumulations of 2 to 5 inches. Portions of east central, northeast, and southeast Kentucky until 1 o'clock tomorrow. So if you live on I-64, south of I-64, in that area in eastern Kentucky, you folks need to be really careful out there, because you guys are going to see some heavy snow as you're under a winter storm warning. Again, that's for eastern Kentucky, and that's for my brother Josh, who lives up there. Good friend of mine. He's been a great friend for years, and I'm just glad that he's a part of our of watching our program. And he's just been a great fan of ours, so it's just great to have Josh on board. Let's take a look at the weather radar out there for everybody. As you can see, this is Colorado. Not much there. There is a report of, it looks like, non-thunderstorm wind gust of 58 miles an hour. So that's out in the Wyoming area. Let's look at Kentucky for Josh. As you can see, out by his area, there's some reports of snow and grapple out there. So lots of weather going on out in the Kentucky area as well. So for his family and friends out there, they're probably like, great, that's all we need is more snow out in Kentucky. So we'll see what happens again with this storm here in northeastern Colorado. But Josh, there you go, brother. Hopefully that helps you out there. So you bet, man. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are having a rough winter out there, and hopefully you guys will get out of that rut. But I think it's going to be for a while. We're still kind of in that pattern, and we'll see what happens as those patterns of snow continue to roll through the Kentucky area as well. So that's all I have for everybody. Just wanted to give you a quick update, a good 5-10 minute update of what's going on. You're welcome, Crystal. Glad that I could be a part of it. And appreciate all the followers and stuff. And I know that a lot of you are Broncos fans. I get it. I get it. The game's tomorrow. Excuse me, the game's tomorrow. The game is on Sunday, and I know there's a lot of hurtful pride with a lot of Broncos fans going, you're going to get crushed. Your Bills are terrible. I get it. But I wore my my Dalton Kincaid shirt today too, because I'm a Dalton Kincaid fan as well for the Bills. There's a good old Jim Kelly behind me there. You see all the Buffalo Bills stuff here in my room. #1 Bills fan, it says right over there. So, I get it, but my team has always been my Bills. So I'm a diehard. Man, I ate some seeds there. It looks like I got some sunflower seed I ate earlier. So I'm going to be busy the rest of the night, though, tonight. So Josh is telling me that the power has been restored out there. So that's good to know that the power has been restored. So seeing some comments on YouTube. I appreciate that. We'll try to get all that updated for you guys as well, because it's harder for me to see the comments on YouTube. So yeah, it looks like a couple of comments have popped in, so I'll have to get those in there and figure out. I can see the Facebook ones, no problem, but the YouTube ones are a little bit harder for me to see, so we'll take a look at those. So Josh is saying that that Jim Kelly, isn't that awesome, Josh? Oops, right here, Jim Kelly, signed. It's signed by Jim Kelly. Oops, where's that? It's over here. It's signed by Jim Kelly, even. There it is. It's a signed Jim Kelly shirt. So, yeah, I'm a diehard. So, there you go. Anyway, I think that's it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. You can donate to us. We had a big donation yesterday. Thank you so much for the donation from one of our followers. They gave us a great donation to help us out. They Venmo'd us. It was really awesome. So I'm just glad that we have the people that are doing that. Venmo, PayPal. You can do those on Cash App. We have those. We have ways that you can do things. You can buy our merch from us on our website. So we're excited. We're getting some more stickers ordered in. So we'll have those available that people can put on their vehicles and share those out with the public. And don't forget, if you're a subscriber, you get some extra benefits. And we're working on getting a Discord group. I'm hoping to get a Discord group up with that. I'm hoping Abe will get that. I forgot to mention that to him at the meeting today, darn it, but that's okay. But just know, folks, we meet a lot. We meet quarterly as a team. We discuss our plans, what we're going to do to make sure that people are following us, and we're doing the best that we can to help those people when they're traveling and stuff. And that's our goal, is just to help. And we're not trying to make money out of this by all means, guys. We're just doing enough to keep us going and keep us rolling. So on behalf of myself and my team, thank you so much for all the support. You guys are awesome and amazing. Be careful out there and keep us posted on any snow updates out there. And Josh, always feel free to update your state as well in Kentucky and tell us any comments, and we'll get them shared out. You can send them to myself or to Abraham or to Austin. So we're always happy to have that. So thanks so much. Have a great day out there, everybody. Be careful and stay safe. And that's it from not the doghouse today. It's from a different location. It's from the school. So thanks again. Have a great day, everybody.